Okay, so let's see what's coming up for us in this new moon. I'm going to take one overall card from this pile. Interestingly, what's under there is the mirror. Very interesting. So I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to give them a shuffle. Oh, that one. Well, it's given us two. So we also have the ring. And the riddle. Wow. I'm really drawn to the interconnectedness and the eye in the middle on that. Also here in the ring, it almost looks like an eye in the middle, which speaks to me about maybe the third eye. And obviously on this card we actually have a moon, and we are asking about this new moon. And the mirror suggests to me about mirroring, about maybe seeing both sides, possibly some sort of duality, as above, so below, reflections of our inner self and our outer self. I'm getting a picture in my mind of the moon reflected on water. So I'm getting some water energy coming through there. We have got a transition of Neptune into Pisces surrounding this new moon, so that's possibly coming up there. And now I'm going to go to this Light Seers deck. Let's see what's on the bottom. We've got, oh, it's remained there. It really wants me to see that. We've got the High Priestess. Again, intuition. See, her third eye chakra is lit up. And again, this is strong Piscean energy. The High Priestess often represents Pisces. And just that Neptune, watery energy of mysticism, things under the surface. And so it's interesting that with this mirror card, I'm getting that sort of surface of the water, like what's below the surface. So I feel like really needing to go within and explore what is below the surface. Obviously with the ring, we've got this energy going round and round and round and round. So this kind of infinity loop in here, surrounding that third eye. In the middle, we also again have this sort of infinite spiral. Wow. So below that, we've got the Nine of Cups, and we've got the heart chakra lit up here with all the cups. The cups represent love. And we've also got some treasure down here. So I'm drawn a lot to the gold shining light here and the gold down here. So like, you know, the warmth of love growing can be maybe connected to something we're trying to grow in our material life, our wealth, whatever we see as, you know, personal wealth, what we're investing in. So let's just pop that there. Give them a shuffle and see what else comes up. What other energies are around this this new moon that we need to be aware of? Interesting that I said full moon, because we've got a full moon on that card. Ooh, that one. It wants us to have that one. Seven of Swords. Ooh. Deception. We have the crows on here as well. I notice a lot about the crow. The crow is like almost screeching towards the camera. So I'm getting a message. Birds are often seen as messengers. This card is an air sign card, and air signs are often you know, seen as the messenger. They're linked to Mercury, and we have got Mercury retrograde coming up right after this new moon, I think on the 13th. So the new moon's on the 12th, and then we've got the retrograde literally the day after, which is obviously Mercury going retrograde. So maybe this is speaking about not being deceived by the energies coming up during Mercury retrograde. Maybe reassess things, relook at things, reevaluate things. That's what, you know, that Mercury message is. Maybe something you know deep down, and something you feel deep down below the surface is needing to be expressed to clear out any kind of confusion in your life as you go forward into this new cycle. So maybe you need to clear out any kind of confusion, address some things from the past that might have been emotionally confusing you, that you know deep down, that you feel, and maybe you need to clear that before you can really come into your abundance. I'm going to take one more card from the Light Seers, and then we'll move on to a message from our Everyday Witch cards, Oracle card for it. So let's see what's occurring. What advice, is there going forward? Was going to be the end of that sentence. And there's a whole bunch of cards falling onto the floor here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. But what I do notice is the one that is turned up is the Knight of Wands. So fire signs. This new moon is Sagittarian. The Knight often comes rushing in. Horsepower. That's what I'm getting. So coming charging in. So maybe we need to be aware that under the Sagittarian energy, that we don't rush in too potently. So we've got all this dreamy Neptunian sort of vibe going on. So we've got dreams, we've got the intuition, but now we've got this sense of urgency, this fire, and we've got this communication here. So maybe we need to hold back from rushing in, or maybe someone's going to rush in with a message, a passionate message for us. So I'm getting a couple of things coming through for that one. I want to look at what card was turned over, because we've got this mirroring and we've got a lot of this what's below the surface. So this is what it wanted us to see. This is what it was showing me. Let's have a look at which one it wasn't showing me. The King of Cups, and he was in reverse. Wow. So this is again that Neptunian energy. And Pisces, notice the fish here, and he's in the water, and he's got his feet and his toes and his fingers in the water. Pisces rules the feet, and his feet are in that water. He was in reverse though, so then again, maybe this is talking about that retrograde, reassessing, not being deceived. As above, so below. So we'll leave him upside down. It's kind of giving me hangman vibes in reverse, actually, because of the way the head is lit up and he's upside down. In the hanged man has the crown chakra lit up. And I'm noticing actually how the moon light is shining out from this here. And now I've put this one next to this, how there's like this light shining out from the head here. And I've got this as above, so below going on again, these reflections. Lots of mirroring going on, ironically. There's the mirror. We've also got this light shining out here, and I want to put that fire card next to there. Wow. Page of Wands. So like a youthful energy. This is a very radiant card again. This one is linking for me directly to this abundance. See, they've got the colour match there. And we've got this swirl of energy, like in the ring, this round and round. This round and round, and it's fallen next to this card here. Obviously, you can see we've got the Nine of Pentacles here as well. I'm going to pop that down. Just going to slide these over a little bit because we're running out of space. This is turning into a much bigger thing than I thought it was going to. So I just wanted to move that card over because I felt the light was a little bit too strong on it for you to see it properly. So these cards have fallen next to this fire card, this Knight of Wands here. And I was talking about that fiery, rushing in energy. And it's this card has fallen here, linking it to this one, but I feel it's also linked to this because a page is quite a youthful energy, like maybe a little bit of like a new energy, and we've got a new moon, but like a bit of a juvenile energy. So maybe again that not rushing in, like I'm getting this sort of leap of faith. Maybe we need to take a leap of faith. Digging deep into our intuition, assessing before we charge in, but maybe we do decide that we need to take a leap of faith towards this abundance. But just hold your horses a little, go into your intuition, reflect, reassess before you leap in. That's what I'm getting. That's how I'm linking that. And then we have the beautiful, beautiful Nine of Pentacles. Wow. See, she's looking up at the falcon there. The falcon sort of flies above and sees everything, whereas the Nine of Pentacles, this very earthy card, grounding in. We've got all the pentacles, so we've got extreme abundance. So maybe we need to root in, find our grounding, keep our feet on the ground. We've got a lot of floaty water. We've got a lot of release, like solar plexus, and then fire going on. So fire and water. So we must need to stay strong and stay grounded to make all of this work, to move towards this abundance. The 9 is almost a full completion. We haven't come to the 10 yet, we're at the 9. So we've gone all the way from 1 to 9 through the journey. And we have some sort of completion here. But again, we've got lots of circles, this round and round. Let's see what our witches have to say. I love the cats on these again, they're going round and round. And we've got that little light in the middle, just on the back of the card. How can we work with this energy? What do we need? What energy do we need to go into to achieve this Nine of Pentacles? To claim our abundance. Ooh. Okay, let's see what that card is. Strength and resilience. Wow. So we've got a lot of wind going on. Which again is quite spirally. So So we need to, this is linked directly to this. So in order to find our abundance, and to find our grounding in all of this very windy energy of all this fire and water, which don't always sit well together, as we know, fire and water, but they do both create purity. We use water to cleanse things, we use fire to cleanse things, to burn them out, to wash it out, to cleanse it, to start anew in this very windy energy with fast moving, all this fast moving energy of the fire and these wands cards, and then we've got the cups there, but I'm getting a strong solar plexus with the yellow. And she's got this yellow dress on as well, which is very linked to this citrine, I feel, which is a big Sagittarian energy, and this is a Sagittarian moon. So we need to stay strong and resilient, not lose our head, stay grounded to get through these very turbulent energies of this retrograde, this Neptunian transition, this fiery Sagittarian impulsive energy that we've got going on, and this passion that we've got going on. Wonderful. So take what you want from this. I'm just going to look at what the guidebook is going to say for this, because it does actually have quite nice little spells and stuff. Let me just pause this. Okay, so I've found the Strength and Resilience card, which is an earth card, as I suspected, so staying strong in these windy times that we're grounding in through our root, which I think is connecting to this Nine of Pentacles here, this other earth card. So I'm going to read this as our closing. Strength and resilience. Strength means different things at different points of our lives. Sometimes it means the physical strength to run marathons, climb mountains, or dance until the wee hours of the morning. Sometimes it means having the emotional strength to triumph over adversity. We can't all be Superman and leap tall buildings in a single bound, but we can be strong in ways that are important. Sometimes strength is less about muscles and more about will, action. Do something that challenges you, something that calls on just a little more strength than you think you have. Walk a little further than usual, stand up to a bully, give up an addiction, be strong, you can do it. Divination. This card tells you one of two things, or maybe both. If you wanted to know how you should or could do something, the answer is yes, go for it. Go for it. And it fell there, didn't it? You have the strength and the ability to succeed. If you just pulled a card for general information or inspiration, then this card is telling you that you are stronger than you think. Take heart. Take heart. Magic. To do a simple spell for strength and courage, light an orange candle, white or brown candle. Focus on what strength means to you and pull on the strength of the earth below. Visualize yourself growing strong roots like a trunk, a mighty tree. Feel your limbs stretch up toward the sky and say, Earth, lend me your strengths so that I am strong like the oak, able to stand against the storms of life. And we will end up here, abundant and earthy and grounded in our Nine of Pentacles. And I'm going to leave that there. Namaste.